Hi all! Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Good morning, everybody. This is going to be one of my shorter videos. We're only touching on two topics. Number one, is Charles a racist? And number two, I have another update on the BBC documentary. I'm absolutely stunned by this information. I think you all will be too. So let's just dive right in and go, shall we? Let's go. We're going to start off with this story that just broke today, that Prince Charles, they're claiming, is the royal who apparently made the inappropriate comment about what Harry and Meghan's child would look like. A book came out by author Christopher Anderson where he claims an unnamed source close to the royal family said that it was Charles that wondered about the child's complexion during a conversation that took place in 2017, right after Harry and Meghan were engaged. And supposedly he said, I wonder what the children would look like. And Camilla supposedly said the child would be gorgeous. And lowering his voice, Charles said, what do you think their children's complexion might be? All right. It's already coming out. They're saying that this is absolutely not true. And the palace is now considering legal action, which I think they should. Keep in mind, they're not providing any proof that it was Charles who did this. Charles is the one who welcomed Meghan into the family. Charles is the one who hired that gospel choir for the wedding. Yeah, I don't believe it. Sorry. Or maybe this is just Harry and Meghan's way of getting back at him because he cut them off, financially. Truth is, the person in the family who's actually a racist would be Harry. It was Harry that dressed up like a Nazi. It was Harry seen in the Nazi costume at a party with somebody dressed in blackface and somebody else dressed as a Ku Klux Klansman. It was Harry who called his fellow soldiers a bunch of nasty names, ethnic slurs on camera no less. It was Harry who told Stephen Amos to his face that he didn't sound like a black man. It was Harry when asked about girlfriend Chelsea Davy. She's not black or anything, I find it very interesting that the palace has constantly had to apologize and cover up for Harry's obvious racist attitude that he's had for a long, long time, but yet he and his wife are calling other people's racist without proof. That's the part that gets me. Moving on to our second story of today. That BBC documentary is back in the news again. Again, no previews were made available to the palace before the first part of it was put out. And they're even saying now that it's essentially a fishing expedition aimed at getting aides to speak their minds. We're going to have to hear again how palace senior sources helped in the war against the Sussexes. In other words, what they're trying to claim is that Mr. Knopf turned over all of his evidence under direct orders from higher ups at the palace as retribution, I guess is the way you would say it. How many times are we going to have to listen to these allegations? Again, allegations, no proof, no nothing, right? It's even being reported that the BBC documentary has been renamed after Prince Harry complained about the name Megxit. Okay, whatever. Now, knowing that this documentary is slanted so much towards Harry, I knew there had to be a link somewhere between this guy and Harry and Meghan, and I found it on Twitter. Thank you to American BRF fan for posting this photo. I think it says it all, don't you think? For those of you who don't recognize what you're looking at, you're seeing a picture of Misha Nunu, or No, whatever her name is, best friend of Meghan Markle, standing next to the gentleman who's responsible for the BBC documentary. My hope at this point is that now that this information has come out, the BBC will realize they made a huge mistake backing this guy. And FYI, this picture was supposedly taken at one of Harvey Weinstein's parties. How do you like them apples? Quick Finn update for you. You guys told me that I should just accept him and accept his idiosyncrasies, so I did. So when my husband was sleeping and he climbed where you see him and fell asleep, I left him there. And he slept quite comfortably like that for a couple of hours before he finally got spooked by something and went running under the covers like he usually does. But I just had to snap a picture because I thought it was just the cutest thing I'd ever seen. I will be watching the second part of the documentary, and then I will let you all know what I think. So, what do you guys think? Is Charles a closet racist and we're all unaware of it? And what do you think about the connection between this BBC documentary guy and Harry and Meghan that's now been proven? Don't forget to leave your comments below. You know you can follow me on Twitter. You know you can email me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell to be notified when content is uploaded. For those who have donated to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.